Hello.
Hello, hi, how you doing? I'm James here from Extra. You spoke to one of our advisors a couple of weeks ago with regards to investment. I've got a note here to give you a call.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm busy with something else now. Can you phone me back in 2 hours later? Thank you. Om Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha, Om Keshwaya Namaha, Om Narayana Namaha, Om Madhvaya Namaha, Om Govindaya Namaha, Om Vishnuve Namaha, Matsudraya Namaha, Trivikramaya Namaha, Vamanaya Namaha, Sridharaya Namaha, Hrishikeshaya Namaha, Padmanabhaya Namaha, Damodaraya Namaha, Sankarshanaya Namaha, Vasudevaya Namaha, Pradyumnaya Namaha, Niruddhaya Namaha, Purushottamaya Namaha, Dokshaya Namaha, Narasimhaya Namaha, Achyutaya Namaha, Janadraya Namaha, Upendraya Namaha, Hare Namaha, Sri Krishna Namaha, Sri Krishna. In Padma Purana, there is a discussion between Soma Sharma and his wife Sumana. Sumana is very excellent, intelligent in Veda Shastra and Puranas. So Sumana is explaining, talking to husband. Husband asked, "Have you seen Dharma? Has anybody seen Dharma in the history? Anybody seen Dharma? What is Dharma?" He was asking all these questions. So Sumana said, "The Dharma is invisible, but there are two people only have seen Dharma. This one was Durvasa Maharshi and his brother Dattatreya. Dattatreya is a very peaceful man and Durvasa is a very angry man. So both Dattatreya and Durvasa Maharshi went on tapas, great penance, for 10,000 years without eating food or drinks. And after the end of the 10,000 years of this penance, Durvasa became angry because Dharma Devata didn't turn up in spite of their efforts. So, because Dharma Devata became aware of this Durvasa's situation, he came in front of Durvasa and Dattatreya. Dattatreya is not talking, only Durvasa is talking. Both are Anusuya and Atri Maharshi's sons. Dattatreya and Durvasa both are born to Anusuya and Atri family, has always seen that Dharma. They have seen great Dharma. The two noble ones, Dattatreya and Durvasa, practicing excellent penances, behaving righteously, shining with a more praiseworthy form than that of even Indra. Due to the penance and prowess, remained for 10,000 years in the forest. The two of charming appearance went without food. For 10,000 years, they practiced penance. The merit was observed in them who practiced penance was great. They both performed the five fires till during that period of 10,000 years. They practiced it for all the 3 times, and during that period did not eat food. Dattatreya and the sage Durvasa remained in water during that period. The best sage Durvasa was tormented by penance. The best sage got angry with Dharma. O noble one, with the best sage was angry, the intelligent Dharma came there in his following form along with celibacy and austerities. The truth in the form of Brahmana, celibacy, similarly, penance in the form of excellent Brahmana, and restraint is an intelligent, excellent Brahmana. So also control and charity in the form of Brahmana, maintaining the sacred fire and offering oblations to it, came The sons of Atri, Durvasa, who addressed, O best Brahmana, all these having female forms. These forms are explaining now to Durvasa. Dharma Devata is explaining to Durvasa the qualities. Number one, all these female forms: forbearance, tranquility, shame, harmlessness, and imagination arrived there. So this is one group of characters. The second group of characters is intellect, wisdom, faith, retentive faculty, good act, tranquility, all the five sacrifices, the holy Vedas with their awe, with their limbs, were ready. The consecration of fire, the holy horse sacrifices, Ashwamedha Yaga and others, endowed with good forms and handsomeness, adorned with all kinds of ornaments, wearing divine flowers and ornaments and garments, uh, with a smeared with a divine sandal paste, endowed with crowns and earrings, and adorned with the divine ornaments, bright and handsome, filled with lustrous flames. Thus, Dharma, accompanied by his retinue, came there where the angry Durvasa remained like a death. Dharma said to Durvasa, O Brahmana, why are you angry? You are endowed with penance. There is no doubt that anger would destroy virtue and penance. Anger destroys everything. Therefore, don't become anger. O best Brahmana, be at ease. The fruit of penance is excellent. So you have done a great penance and there is a fruit for it. Durvasa says now, who are you that have come with these best Brahmanas? 7 beautiful and well adorned women are standing by you. Oh, you highly intelligent one, tell me in detail as to who you are, etc. And now Dharma Devata says, see, in front of you has come this brahmacharya, the celibacy in the form of Brahmana, endowed with all luster, well pleased, having a staff, danda, Rishi danda, staff in his hand and holding a water pot, kalasha. That is brahmacharya. Now, the second item is satya, the truth. O best Brahmana, see other bright one, satya, that is truth. Very big, nice, having reddish brown eyes. Similarly, you pious, similarly, oh, you pious one, see this tapas, that is penance, lustrous like all gods, the one that you practiced and resorting to all gods, it has come into your vicinity. Similarly, the third character is Dhamma, that is self-restraint. So you need to have patience, that is lustrous and intent on being kind to all beings, and that always nourishes as come. Now, the next factor, O best Brahmana, Niyama, controlling his activities, has come to you. He is wearing matted hair, is rough, tawny, very sharp, and a great master. With a sword in his hand, he is the destroyer of the sins. He has got a sword, means he is a Kshatriya. He is tranquil, of a great merit, and always endowed with rights. Here in your vicinity, he is standing you. Has come Shaucha. The next factor is Shaucha. The Brahmin, Shaucha means Suchitva, that is cleanliness. Shaucha means Suchitva, the cleanliness. You have to be Kaya, Vacha, Manasa, your Suchitva has to be done. All the 4 aspects. The Brahmana who is free, very bright, resembling crystal, holding a pitcher of water and a twig used for a toothbrush. Now the next factor is Shashrusha, that is service. You are doing Shashrusha to your parents, mother, father, sisters, who needs the Shashrusha, nursing type of work. Shashrusha means nursing type. Extremely chaste and very noble adorned with ornaments of truth, with her body charming with every ornament, has come. That's one factor. Oh, Dharmadevata is telling to Durvasa, oh, best of Brahmana, the next factor is Kshama, forbearance. Extremely wise, of a pleasing body, fair in complexion, of a smiling face, with a lotus in her hand, a foster mother, a lotus eyed, extremely beautiful, and endowed with divine ornaments, has arrived. So, this is one factor, Kshama. The next factor is Shanti, peace, tranquility, extremely peaceful, famous, endowed with many auspicious things, looking charming due to many divine jewels adorned with divine ornaments, engaged in obliging others, full of many truths, full of truths of a limited speech, mitabhashi. Mitabhashi. Mitabhashi is the one who controls talking. Mitabhashi is less talking. Limited speech, that's called mitabhashi. Always incomparable, pleased with, pleased with, pleased and with kshama, adorned with all ornaments, having a lotus as her seat. So she is Padmasana, she is sitting on the Padma. Beautiful, of a dark complexion, successful and noble, has come to you. That's another factor. Oh, you highly intelligent one, he's telling Durvasa. Now, the next factor is ahimsa, harmlessness. Ahimsa paramo dharma. Ahimsa is very important. People has come to you. Ahimsa has come to you. Her complexion is like a heated gold, molten gold complexion. She is looking graceful with red garments. She has got a red sari. She is well pleased. She has a good counsel, and she is not looking here and there. She is not chanchala. She is concentrating on you. So this is the factor is ahimsa. The next factor is shraddha. The noble ahimsa, what we said, ahimsa paramo dharma, the people who are should be ahimsa with the body, ahimsa with the mind, ahimsa with thinking also, mind. You should not hurt somebody in thinking in your own mind, hurting somebody. Kaya vacha, you should not talk harsh words in your mouth and tongue. Vacha. Kaya means from your body. So if you hurt an animal, that is himsa. You can't hit animal, you can't kill animal or any living beings. You're not supposed to kill. That is himsa. Against that himsa is ahimsa. So ahimsa paramo dharma has to be followed properly. Then only all the dharmic karma activities, whatever we do, is fruitful. And your bank account of punya and papa is one on the left, one on the right, goes up and down, depending upon your karma. If you do sat karma, you're going to increase punya. If you do dush karma, you get sin is going to high in your account, bank account. Papa, punya are two bank accounts. Now, the next item is shraddha, full of knowledge, pious hands, devout, endowed with beauty due to pearls, jewels, spotless, and smiling charmingly, has come. O your wise one, full of much intelligence and much knowledge, with her from strongly attached to good pleasures, well settled, charming, and auspicious, endowed with all desirable meditation, the victorious mother of worlds, endowed with beauty on account of all ornaments, divine ornaments, having plump buttocks and breast, of a fair complexion, adorned with flowers and garments, is standing by you. So that is Shraddha, a lady called Shraddha. O you noble one, this prajna, the next one is intellect. Prajna. Next factor is prajna, intellect. resembling a swan and the moon, having put on a pearl necklace adorned with all ornaments, well pleased, high minded, covered with a white garment. Shweta, Shweta Vastra, that is white colored garment, having a lotus as her couch. She is sitting on the lotus, having books on her hands, always shining as she is seated on a lotus, has come to a fortunate person. So Prajna also came. Prajna Devi also came. So Dharmadeva continued to talk to Durvasa. The next factor is Daya, pity. With her complexion, the next lady is Daya, pity. With her complexion like a lake juice, always well pleased, wearing a garland made of yellow flowers, having ornaments like necklaces and armlets, endowed with rings and bracelets, adorned with earrings, has come near you. She is Daya, the respectable lady, always shines with a yellow garment. She is simply matchless in helping and nourishing the three worlds. She whose character is always glorified has come. So, so we got Daya, pity, and she is simply matchless. Next one is the old pious one is the wife of a thought. You highly intelligent one, O best Brahmana, she is my mother, who you of a good woe, I am your Dharma. So Dharmadeva said, he brought his mother also. She is a good thought, and I am your Dharma. Realizing this, be calm and preserve me. Durvasa says to Dharmadeva, if now Dharma has approached me, then tell me the reason for this. O Dharma, what do I do for you? Durvasa asking. Dharma said, O best Brahmana, why are you angry? What wrong have they done? Tell me the reason why. Durvasa's, O Durvasa, if you desire, Durvasa said, O God, listen to the reason for which I am angry. I have purified my body with restrained purity and sufferings. I have practiced penance for a period of 10,000 years, nearly a lakh of years. You see me like this. Compassion is not produced. Therefore, I am angry with you, and today only I shall give you a curse. Durvasa is in the habit of giving curse. Having heard these words from that uttered him, the very intelligent Dharma said to him. Dharma says, O very intelligent one, Durvasa, when I perish, the world will perish. O dear Brahmana Durvasa, I very much remove the root of grief. Then afterwards, I give pleasure to the man if he does not give up truthfulness. One who depends upon that is after happiness is a sinner. Merit is gained with pain. When a being being thus practicing merit cast his life, I gave him a great happiness in the next world. There is no doubt about it. Durvasa says a great grief is reached by him in the next world, by whom pleasure is obtained. But one mortal gives it up, and somebody also enjoys it. Then who knows happiness is? Nobody sees it. Definitely, I am not seeing any facility. You have done an unjust thing. The body which does certain things does not enjoy that happiness. Suffering is had by one body, happiness is enjoyed by another body. So who knows happiness, injustice, or righteousness? One suffers while someone else gets happiness. O Dharma, whatever a man enjoys is accompanied with felicity. By it alone, he gets religious merit and also good fruit. The fruit of pious rites done by one is enjoyed by another. All that is all that is called happiness, whose characteristics are narrated in scriptures, and it is not otherwise. They suffer unhappiness with the same body with which they perform bad acts. Therefore, by this behavior, they do not enjoy in the next world also. Realizing this, you who are the richest should properly observe. How is it that happiness is not enjoyed by a man as the very sinful thieves suffer poignant grief with a great difficulty with their bodies. Dharma said, answer to this question of Durvasa, the sinful ones suffer pain with that body only with which they commit sins, for that is the fruit of a sin. So that is Papa. When you do a sin, the man will suffer. The sinful ones suffer pain with that body only with which they commit sins. For that is the fruit of a sin. The wise have observed in the law books that danda, a punishment, is superior. You yourself understand it in its essential characteristics according to these rules. Durvasa said, O Lord of virtue, Dharma Devata, listen, what I think conforms to justice. I, being angry, will give you 3 curses. This cannot be otherwise. So Durvasa is adamant of giving curse to Dharma Devata. Dharma said, you highly intelligent Durvasa, once since you are angry, please forgive me. If you are not prepared to forgive me, then, O best Brahmana, make the son of a maid also a king and a Chandala also, O great sage, O Brahmana, be favorable, disposed to me, who am always bowing to you. Then the angry Durvasa cursed Dharma. Durvasa said to Dharma, O Dharma, you today become a king, son of a maid, that otherwise go, that is born in the family of a Chandala. O Dharma, go as you desire. Thus giving 3 curses, Durvasa gave 3 curses to Dharmadeva. Dharmadeva is nothing but Yamadharma Raja. Okay? Yamadharma has been cursed by Durvasa with 3 curses. Born in a family of a Chandala, the son of a maid, not otherwise go. Thus giving 3 curses. So, how was Dharma born when cursed by that noble Durvasa? Oh, you beautiful lady, if you know, then tell me that Sumana, the wife, is telling the husband, Soma Sharma. Soma Sharma is asking, oh, beautiful lady, if you know, tell me what happened. How Dharma is born as a king and born as a maid and family of a Chandala. Who Dharma? Who was this? Who are these curses happened to? Now Sumana said to her husband, Soma Sharma, being Yudhishthira, Dharma was born in the family of Bharata as a king. So he was born as a king. And also, Dharma is born as a Vidura, as a maid son in Mahabharata. Vidura is the son of a maid. I will also tell you something else. When King Harishchandra was tormented by Vishwamitra, the very intelligent one, Dharma, became a Chandala. Thus, even the noble Dharma enjoyed the fruit of his actions due to Durvasa's curse. I have told you the truth. So, Dharma Devata enjoyed the king as a Yudhishthira, born as a maid, servant of maid as a Vidura, and when King Harishchandra was tormented by Vishwamitra, the very intelligent one became a Chandala. Thus, even the noble Dharma enjoyed the fruit of his actions due to Durvasa's curse. So these factors, what Soma Sharma has been told by Sumana, these are the factors, 10 factors I told you yesterday. Without these 10 factors, all our prayers, all our penance, all our pujas will not give you punya until you follow these 10 factors. I will repeat the 10 factors again tomorrow again. The first factor is brahmacharya. You need to follow celibacy in your life. That is first factor. The second factor is the truth. You're always to be truthful in your actions and in your life. And next factor is Dhamma, that is self-restraint. That is lustrous and intent. He will always be nourishes others. And the next factor is Niyama, control. Suppose if you do Nitya Karma, every day you are doing that. Morning, get up, have a bath, and go to the prayer room, do Gayatri Sandhyana, Gayatri Upasana, and all this becomes a Nitya Karma. And then you are doing Abhisheka for Shiva Abhisheka and Purushokta Abhisheka for Narayana. All this becomes a Nitya Karma for you. You will do everything and every day, and then your mind will get purified. That's called Chitta Suddhi in Sanskrit. That is Niyama. And the next factor is Shaucha. Shaucha is Suchitva, purity and cleanliness. Your body should be clean, mind should be clean, your and tongue should be clean in your talking, and everything should be clean, bodily, mind, mentally also. That is Shaucha. Now, the next factor is Shashrusha, that is nursing. You are looking after your parents, father, mother, aged parents, aged brothers, or somebody like that. Is Shashrusha, extremely chaste and very noble. Ornaments of truth of our body, charming with every ornament. That is Shashrusha, a nurse type. And the next is Kshama. The seventh is Kshama, forbearance. Extremely wise and pleasing type of quality, Kshama. You need to excuse other people who are done a sin and apologized with you. You need to excuse them. That is Kshama. The next factor is Shanti, tranquility, extremely peaceful. This sort of thing is the eighth one. And the next one is Ahimsa. I was explaining the Ahimsa, that is the ninth one. And the 10th one is Shraddha, your concentration on the mind. And Prajna, intellect. They are the intellect. And then the next factor is pity, Daya. Daya is another one factor. And these factors are qualities of when once the man has got these qualities, he is able to get God's grace. If you don't have these qualities, your prayer is wasted. Your punya will not increase by doing Satyanaratana special penance, will not increase until you have these 10 factors. These are the 10 factors is the foundation of Dharma. This is important.